program is part of the Scene Projects podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.
Streams filling our hands, begging to be solved, remembering the lives we lived before, searching for answers out in the void. We're all just restless girls and boys, looking for keys to open the door. Time's everlasting, time never lasts. Seconds slipping from my grasp, holding you closer, holding our breath. Observing the march of time as the present quickly fades into our past. Swimming in circles now and we can't get out and we can't get off this ride. A vessel is tossing in the waves. Step up the shadows, no need to hide. Our future is rising with the tide. The only thing we need to be is brave. Time's everlasting, but time never lasts. Quite as long as we wanted to. Watching seconds slipping from my grasp, holding you closer, holding our breath. Observing the march of time as the present quickly fades into our past.
Welcome into another exciting episode of The Scene. I am your host, Bubba Startz, and you are here for Unsigned Spotlight, our daily independent music review show with my co-host, as always, from across the pond, AJ Waller. AJ, welcome back. Did you have a good weekend?
It's a weekend, it's not the weekend. Where has the weekend gone? It's now bloody Monday. The weekend's gone too quick, actually. It always goes too quick. I had some wicked films over the weekend. I was literally hiding under my blankets because it was too bloody cold to come out. And I was watching films all weekend. Apart from going to the Spud Shack, baby. We were at the Spud Shack as well.
Yeah, well, and I'm glad that the Spud Shack didn't fly away. I know you guys had some crazy weather out there in the UK on Friday. Not totally unprecedented, but it's been a while since you guys have had a storm like that, hasn't it?
It certainly has. It was a bit weird last week. It really was. But you know what? We wasn't blown away like the Wicked Witch of the West and the Wizard of Oz. I actually survived, although it was swaying in the old van a bit. And that just wasn't me doing the spuds. It was the fact it was the wind. It was blowing us everywhere. But it was good fun. Hey, you know, we survived. We're still here.
And we are here to support independent artists as we always do. Want to tell you guys about the Scene Project. So you can go find more about us. We have a big national tour coming up across the U.S. Our Songwriter Showcase program is hitting the road. We are featuring local artists in major U.S. cities: Detroit, Dallas, Austin, Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta, Knoxville, and Nashville, and maybe adding some other tour dates in there. So if you're in those markets, you can find out more and how to submit to the shows on thesceneprojects.com. We look forward to meeting all of you. Of course, you can book and to be a guest on the Scene Projects at any time as well. And we hope to have some conversations with you. I know AJ is going to be firing back up his wonderful podcast as well and interviewing more artists. We're all about supporting the artists, and we do that through our Scene Projects Academy. If you don't know how to do it, we have someone here that can teach you. Isn't that right, AJ?
We certainly can. Through the academy, we can teach you, and basically you can even spend some time with me and Bubba. We've got an artist that we're working with, young lady called Emily at the moment, who is our winner of our showcase at Christmas time. And do you know what? We always love people coming to join us. I know, Michael Kaggle, you are joined to join us this week. But yeah, do you know what? I've been learning all about this today. I've been trying to put together a podcasting academy showcase to teach everybody, because I think it's a great way for people to connect in the music industry. I've met so many artists through podcasting. And I know it's something that mostly in the US you lot do. In the UK, we don't have as many. But UK artists I've been trying to convince to get on these podcasts and make sure that they're doing more podcasts to collaborate with more musicians, because it's a great way to meet people. But also, general chit-chat about music leads into a brand new single, which we've done over the last 6 years and now collated over 15 singles, which is great opportunities.
It's an opportunity for community and collaboration. And that's really what this new music industry is built on. You can see that even by looking at who's topping the charts. And a lot of these people become friends from meeting in recording houses in Nashville or around the world. But what if you could meet them online? I've interviewed over 500 artists on the Scene Projects, and I've been introduced to some of my best friends now through podcasting. So it's so much more than just a show or whatever you may think. It's an opportunity to make a new friend with every episode.
And if you need some podcasting equipment, please visit my TikTok shop, where we have microphones, we have lights, and I will bring you some of those lights during today's show so you can actually see the type of lighting equipment that Bubba obviously doesn't have, because he's always sitting in the dark.
What do you mean I'm sitting in the dark? I have plenty of light. You want to see me in the dark, sir? There, I'm in the dark.
It. I bet he's got a table lamp underneath your desk.
You're always talking smack on the clothes that I wear.
No, come on.
Like we're in the same sweater today. What's going on with that?
We are. I tell you what, we're becoming matching. This is a twinny thing going on.
You know, so they say that happens with old married couples, right? That they start to look like one another. God, I hope I'm not losing my hair like you are, though.
It's not receding that bad. Come on, seriously. So, you know, in your studio, do you have lighting? Is there a special lighting effect that you have? Or
yeah, I just turned it on and off. I got a little LED light. It doesn't take very expensive equipment to make things look a little bit better. Now, could I have a big diffused giant light and those things? Sure. But one, there's not space in my studio for that. And is it really necessary for a couple of schmucks like us to have a conversation? Right?
Exactly. The amount of times that I have been asked, would podcasting be like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000? You don't have to spend that sort of money to have a great podcast.
No, you just have to have great conversations. Before we get into the music, wanted to give everyone an opportunity to submit as well. You can send me an email at bubbastartz@thesceneprojects.com. You can find AJ on his TikTok. You can find me on any social media as well, and we'll make sure that you get on and get those songs over to us. But I'm going to let you start out, AJ, since you were a little light on your songs last week, and I have some homework to do. I'm going to let you start off the show with an amazing artist. Who are we starting off with?
I think we should go for Chasing Twisters. So I've got you a lovely selection of European artists, okay? So this one is in Great Britain, of course. It's a 5-piece Great British country band bringing storm-sized energy, because I thought it would fit in with last Friday. And heartfelt storytelling on stages across the UK. So a bit of country and also a bit of Chasing Twisters. I'm going to start the show off with that today, okay? And I'm sure I said it was Secret River. It was Secret River. There you go. It's Monday. I haven't got into it yet. Here we go.
Gonna find myself a secret river, but I won't tell you its name. make me shiver. It'll be my guide, be my guardian, and in this upside down world, it'll be my flame.
Beautiful track there from Chasing Twisters, Secret River. I thought that was great.
Do you know what? It's the first time on live I've got to ban someone. Do you know what?
I felt good,
one of these things I will not stand for is spamming on other people's podcasts, okay? And if you do it on our podcast, there will be a dynamite of explosion. Just literally just press the ban word, you know. Come on, these artists sit in their studios, whether you like them or not. You don't have to listen. You can just go on another channel and watch the boxing or the footy or something like that, okay?
Oh, it's so funny. I could tell how much you enjoyed that.
I loved it. I love banning a few people. It's just like, I don't know about you, Bubba, seriously. What were you like when you were on stage? Did you ever have any hecklers through your career? Have you ever had any of them or drunk people while you're performing? It used to be the most fun thing to do.
What's funny is like the hecklers that I get, AJ, are like some of my best friends, right? So I've always...
You can't chuck your best friends out of the pub.
Shout out to Douglas. I know he's probably not watching. We haven't spoken in a while now. But Douglas would always come in and he'd go, play something good. I'd be like, hey, buddy, sorry. We don't know any of those.
We don't know what that sounds like.
No, and because I've always played a lot of, you know, not necessarily like top 40 hits of today, but I've played songs that are beloved covers, right? That I would always kind of, I wouldn't get too much of that, but you always get some people that had way too much to drink, and usually those things and the bar will take care of them on their own, right? So I've never been one that has to call them. Now, I have had to like break up fights from the stage. I've had to like stop playing and been like, hey, you need to take care of that right now. right? But yeah, I mean, yeah, it just I've played so many
I-
shows.
I-
It's hard to pin down
I
like
remember
one
this. I remember
moment.
this one. I remember this one gig where this woman who was a bar lady was so scary. It was a group of like meant to be like 18 to 21-year-olds. It was a birthday party. This is when I was DJing. She just walked into the room and she was like, "Right, DJ, shut the music down and you lot sit down on the floor." I have never seen like scared teenagers in my life, but they all sat down on the floor, all listened to her as though she was a school teacher. I'll tell you what, she said, "If you want to drink in my bar any longer, I should cut this crap out." She went, it was just like, oh
That's
my God,
so funny.
I need this woman as my security guard. When I actually go around, she just had an instant impact on everybody. Even the kids who were going around like big muscles, like acting really hard. She was only a little
Right.
lady. She just walked straight through. "You lot, sit down, cut the music off." I was like, "Yep, that's my new bouncer hired."
Lady, you are hired. That's so fun. Yeah, and I've always loved the live performance side of the music industry so much because of that. I love playing. You know, we in our neck of the woods, we say dive bar in a very endearing way. I love those places. I know those places very well. And when you're asked to come and play in there, it's your job to entertain the crowd that is there. So I would always take some time after setup to get to know people that are sitting at the bar. I could always kind of spot the regulars and to be like, you know, what do you guys listen to? Because I have a you know, demographic of what I play that's very wide. It's varied. And I can play and tune the show in a lot of different directions and play a few more of these songs, right, in a country bar, or a few more of these if it's more of a 90s rock and kind of crowd. So I've always taken a lot more, and I think more artists can do this as well, is learn a lot of songs. Have a lot of stuff in your back pocket because your songs can diffuse one of those situations just as much as it can incite one.
Definitely. I always felt sometimes I felt like a human jukebox just because I always knew what I was going to go and play. So I thought. And then it got to a certain amount of time, and I was thinking, I'm going to have to like change what I'd been preparing for, like literally change. There, no, if not, the crowd is going to get itchy fingers, and there's going to be a fight somewhere. It's like quickly change the mood, change the music, change the lineup, do a different set list.
Well, it takes me
prepared.
back. I don't know if you watched the documentary that they did on Woodstock 99, but when Limp Bizkit had come out and this crowd was already, they had been hot, they are stacked up on top of each other, things were not going well, and they kind of came out and did you know, break stuff, right? And that infusion, that spark was enough to literally set the entire festival on fire and turn it into a riot. And it's like, that's the power of music, and the right song in the right moment, or the wrong song in the wrong moment, if you will, that can do it. And I've seen that on a very micro level. I was playing Pearl Jam Black on Venice Beach one day, and just singing my heart out like I did every day down there, busking on the beach. And a gal who was rolling along on the bike path and cruising along almost skidded her bike to a stop and came over and sat on the bench next to me. And when I finished, just tears streaming down her face, and the right song in the right moment. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know, I was a very young man at that time. I hadn't had all the life experience that I do now and understanding what that song could have meant to her then. And she was like, nope, it was perfect. I've been working through some stuff, and you allowed me to kind of release that. And that's what music is. It is that release and that chance to let go of all of that energy that is pent up inside of us, whether it's good or bad or passionate or enraged. That's what music is. And such a beautiful moment that I had with just one person. That's why we go to concerts. That's why we pay the exorbitant amounts for ticket prices these days to go and have that experience. So very, very grateful to be a musician, and now have the opportunity to support other musicians as well.
Definitely. So what have you got in your arsenal this week? Have you got some
Well,
good stuff?
I'm going to start off with one. I don't have a picture of this young lady, but her name is Brandy Pearson, and she sent us in a song called Put It on the Floor, and I'm intrigued. So this is Put It on the Floor by Brandy Pearson. Oh, yeah.
Hold up, don't rip me out the plastic. I ain't done rolling up. I ain't not rip me out the plastic. I'm finna light this bitch up while I'm smoking all on you, but I ain't acting brand new. 2 eyes in my aim, now let me tell you what it do. Independent fucking savage and she got class too. Got your bitch thinking that Eddie do voodoo. Raised in the STL from my head to my shoes. From to show these broke hoes how the STL do. Got this red thing on my arm and this matching bracelet too. Got these J's on my feet, now I'm stepping all on you. Hold up, let me light my blunt, cause I'm smoking on you. Yelling free my bestie to this bullshit is through. Bitch thought she had me in my feelings, bitch you acting brand new. I'm a whole Gemini, bitch it's always two of you. I don't wanna keep rambling, but let me holler at you. Talking what you think about me, man, that shit ain't nothing new. Come on bitch and show me please, come on stop rambling. Hoes be talking tough, but it really ain't nothing. Finna eat your rap hoes up like food consumption. Stop making them assumptions that Andy ain't nothing. She came from the bottom, bitch, she finna be something. If brand new's what I'm acting, you still got that receipt? Nope, I done bought it up, cause you gotta keep me. I'm a whole fucking star, shining brighter than the rest. So I'm finna put these rap hoes to the fucking test. I'm finna lay they ass to rest. See, I done it all, done see some shit too. I ain't gon' keep running my mouth, I got hating hoes for that. Gon' check them hoes out, bitch, they sitting in the back. Bitch tried to throw me off, so I had to throw it back. Get that bullshit out of here, bitch, your curveball is whack. But let me get back to this blunt, cause he keep going out. Motherfuckers try to take my smile, but I keep showing out. Finna put that hoe on the floor, all in the mouth. Going in and out, now I'm finna dig her out. Now it's time to go, I gotta put her ass out. But she my main hoe, so she keep my name out her mouth. Raising my mother, yeah, she's in her second kid stage. This shit be hella hard, so I gotta stay straight. Gotta stay away from the broke hoes. Bitch, I can't stay, I'm tryna get paid. See, I done it all, done seen some shit too. But I ain't never fall, bitch, I stood tall. Big ol' blunts, full of stankin' runs. Hoes be talking tough, but she a fucking chump.
I love this show.
Do you know what makes me right? Okay, so one of my TikTokers today, bless him. Okay, I will look after neurodivergent musicians as well. Okay, and bless my TikToker today. He was asking why TikTok has banned most of the Eminem catalog. And since Friday, since Adrian decided, he was going to ask for an Eminem song, which he probably knew there's a bit too much swearing in it. And TikTok basically copyrighted it and banned it. And I was just thinking, do you know what? What is it with artists with swear words every second word? Although they're good and we do like them, social media are all over when it comes to copyright. It's normally one you get the little red mark on YouTube because of the amount of swearing in it. But
yeah,
I tell you
that
what,
episode just got us banned. We just crashed our platform. I don't care. Thanks for setting the song in, Brandy. Glad we could play it on the show today.
Brandy, great song, really. Come on. That's a brilliant part about live. I'm sorry. It's a great part about live and a great mixture of music that we get. And we never say no to any particular artist or any particular genre. And, most of the time, we play it live. We do mostly hear them. We do safeguard them. Come on, we were on like Monday to Friday. If we listen to 40 odd tracks per week,
I don't have that kind of time.
We don't have that sort of time. But
we started late because I keep scheduling myself up to the minute. Like, come on now. Appreciate you sending in the songs though. Loved it. I think that's what the kids call a banger.
Yeah, that's definitely a banger. It's blown up our show. Anyway, let's divert it a little bit, okay? Let's get back to the TikTok shock, okay? It's a shock because I'll tell you what, I don't know what else I'm going to find in it. I've been literally busy today for you all because TikTok were asking me, can I do some proper videoing of TikTok shop, which is away from the music, okay, podcast, which Adrian found completely difficult because he's not used to selling stuff literally in front of a camera, one-to-one with the camera. So they looked pants today. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I was selling kettles from, Russell Hobbs to phones and God knows what else today. So I did my best job I could, everybody. And please go into the TikTok shop and have a look at those videos. Bubba's gonna have a laugh at the videos today because I look too serious. I don't look me at all. But anyway, the one which has got up there at the moment is a camera, and I'm basically a digital camera. Now I'm gonna ask Bubba. Basically, can he remember what his first camera as a kid looked like? Was it one of these Polaroid ones, which literally you flashed it and the photo come out in the middle? Or was it one of those ones that you wound up? What was one?
Seeing, I didn't get access. My grandpa had a Polaroid. I know that we definitely took some on there. Definitely the wind-up ones for me. They were very popular, late 90s, early 2000s, right? Being able to take those out. So, yeah, we got a lot of really bad pictures on those.
I used to love the Polaroid ones, the ones that you literally just like you flash and the picture was there straight away.
Yeah,
I love them. You get like 12 photos.
A lot of those now. So do you have one of like the little ones where it's got the little packages of film, or what does it look like?
Well, no, I remember being quite chunky. It was quite a chunky thing, and it's like photo.
I wasn't talking about you, AJ.
No, I was talking about the photo. Okay, get serious. Okay. So anyway, the chunky
We're literally talking your dodgy treats on TikTok shop, and you want me to be serious about it. Oh,
I know, I've gone away from that now. We're talking about the camera, okay? I've gone away from that now, okay? Because I'm going to be leading it somewhere, okay? I don't know where I'm going to lead it, but I'll lead it somewhere. I always do. Anyway, so I'll take these photos, okay? It always used to be 9 out of 10. You know, hardly any of them used to come out. I used to sit there shaking it like this. Do you remember?
I don't know that that help.
Well, no, you bloody give my arm hurt, I'll tell you. But it never helped. I used to think I used to blow on it and everything, and no photo ever come out anyway. But what I was thinking is I've had a lot in Phoenix Rise this week of people asking me about photography and also asking me about videos and things like that and how expensive it can be in terms of making music videos. I'll tell you what, we've got someone in the academy, Ross in the academy, does music videos and things like that. Please shop around, okay, because there's some guys out there, real like cowboys who are charging thousands of pounds for a music video. But support some of the local guys, support some of the colleges and the universities and the schools and things like that. There's some great people out there who are generally wanting to get into the music industry and do music videos, so please, as an artist, shop around. Okay. There's a lot of software out there, even AI, which is helping artists produce music videos, lyric videos and things like that. But please shop around. Don't be put off and think, do you know what? I'm never going to do a music video, because it costs far too much money. That's for the top end stars in the charts, okay? Yes, they will have their production budgets of several thousands of pounds, but as an unsigned artist, you can literally set up your own movie video for as little as £100 or, $100. You don't have to go to that top end. It's about you, the artist, on how you do your music video. And even if you get some friends doing it with a £22.99 camera, from TikTok, as long as you're enjoying yourself and as long as you make that video stand out and about you as an artist, hey, go for it, okay?
All right, what do you got next for us, AJ?
What have I got next? I have got... What am I going to go for? I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for this one because I have not had a band, and especially a rock band from Sweden. Okay, despite their name with the same as Arnold Schwarzenegger film, This Is True Lies are coming up next, and they're from Scandinavia. So I hope you enjoy this one. Let's get the song and find it for you all, and it's called Wildwoods.
She landed in the bars of Amsterdam. She met her
I don't know
That's
about you,
nice.
AJ, but I really liked it.
Do you know, I actually really liked it as well. And it's the first time I've played a band from that part of the world. And I was really impressed. I really, really liked it.
Well, and you're going to have a little bit of the accent, right? You can hear their accent singing in English, obviously. And I just really appreciated it. I like that they're making music that I can enjoy. Obviously, if they were singing in Swedish, I wouldn't understand a word of it. So very grateful that they sent in
almost
that
like
song.
Eurovision. You don't get Eurovision, do you, over in the US? You don't.
No.
They can't give you nil point. Have you seen Eurovision?
No.
Do you know what Eurovision is?
No.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, okay. So for someone who's in the music industry, okay, we need to give Bubba some homework today, okay? So for tomorrow morning,
I do
Bubba,
plenty. I do plenty.
you have to look up Eurovision, okay? And come back to the show tomorrow with your homework between your legs and tell us what you think of Eurovision. Because
Excellent.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
I got some homework for everybody. You can go to musicmogulai.com and you can get a 14-day free trial of the world's leading booking agent AI software. My good friend Brad Stewart has been putting together this tech for the last year. And let me tell you guys, it is going to revolutionize the independent music world. We got to get moving. 33 minutes into the show, we've played 3 songs, which means that we're behind. So I want to do one by a band here that we have had on the show before, and we've played one of their other songs. But this is My Evil Robot Army with Space Jazz. I tell you what, I really like that band. When I'm just ready to kind of chill out and groove to some instrumental music, I'm putting on My Evil Robot Army. Is that your dodgy TikTok catalog?
No, it's not my dodgy. Do you know what? I felt as I was at the bloody airport, and like you put me on a call hold. What was that?
I think that was way cooler than most hold music that I get put on.
Do you know what? I was sitting here and I was thinking, has he actually put a track on, or has he put an encore on a whole music? I'll tell you what. Let's be serious, okay? I'll be nice, okay? So I like that track, and I think musicians have also got to remember is that music isn't just about playing out in festivals, okay? Music is being used for multiple things throughout the world, you know, on TV,
it's
on
being
film,
played in airports,
on
airports, on phones, and all. There's all kinds of outlets for your music, and you could still get paid from these things.
See, I was doing that joking around because actually it was one on-call music that I would listen to, okay? Whether or not that's something that they developed to put out into the charts or on-call music, if that was an on-call track, I'll be quite happy with that. There's some awful ones out there when you're on call.
Oh, and now that they just make like a 15-second loop, so you're just listening to the same 15 seconds. Like, come on, killing me.
I know, and it's call center which
it's like
keeps you
they
there for
want
like
you to
2
hang
hours.
up.
They give you the worst.
Yeah, it's like they want you to hang up, right? Come on.
I don't know. It's always the big major companies as well. They always have the worst music. You know, the ones that you know that you have to phone because you've got to, and it's always those ones with call center music. It's just like, oh my God, that is the most horriblest music, and you've done it deliberately to wind me up because by the time I actually get to speak to you, I'm going to shout down the phone at you and abuse you. And why? Because it was the call center music which wound me up, not you, the person who's talking to me, the call center music.
Exactly. Awesome, AJ. You got some more. Are we actually going to get through 6 songs today? I think we
are going to. I'm going to put my next one on this one. We're going to go to Germany this time. Okay,
I love how international this song has become. Obviously, with you in the UK and me in the US, we are international. But now to see it stretching out and getting more submissions from the rest of Europe, I think is just so cool. And it really goes to show you the community of artists that we're building. So make sure you're adding these artists into the Scene Projects group on Facebook, and they can share their music in there as well. And yeah, keep connecting with people. That's what this show and everything that we're doing is about. It's not just about hearing your song on a dodgy TV show on YouTube.
Even though we're not dodgy, honestly. And if you want to be dodgy, just go over to the TikTok shop where there's a kettle showing right now for $35.99. Russell Hobbs, I've just had a coffee with it while I was listening to that call center music. However, I am going to bring you MP Gray featuring Rediger. I have to say it like this, Rediger. And it is called The Spark. I hope you enjoy it, everybody. I'm going to spark it up right now for you, okay?
I'm going to spark something up.
In the dark of a valley, on a lonely cloudy night, suddenly a flashing light came down on a mellow man. He wandered through the morning haze, his mind adrift in twilight's maze, sketches drawn with logic lines, a dream to break the bounds of time. Time to take care, a vision to share. Let the real world time to take care. After years he found the spark, his crew by his side day and night. Years of trials and endless times, led to this one brilliant sight. With heart ablaze, they faced the riddle. Countless setbacks came along, through shadows deep away from home. We finally reached the throne. Time to take care, a vision to share. Let the real world turn. Time to take care. Time to take care, a vision to share. Let the real world turn. Time to take care. Time to take care, a vision to share. Let the real world turn. Time to take care. In the dark of a valley, on a lonely cloudy night, suddenly a flashing light came down on a mellow man.
What do you think from my man from Germany, eh?
I really enjoyed that one.
That was chilled. I like that one.
Yeah.
Thanks. I've got to really thank for the Juice Radio. As a company that I was working with last year at One Life, and they've been sending some stuff through to me. He's got a mix of artists from all over the world, and he sends them over to me to play. And he used to send them over to the radio station. And I actually got in contact with him last week, saying, "Hey mate, I've just found a load of your songs. Do you mind if I use them for my podcast? Because you keep sending them to me every week, and I haven't got a radio show to send them through now. But I know we are going to be sorting that out soon. We are going to be sorting out radio. Have I got a little inkling that we're going to be sorting out some sort of radio show?"
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff that we're working on. 2026 is going to be such a huge year for the Scene Projects. And a big part of that has been the Scene Projects Academy, which is where we really first connected, because you had built up the Academy with One Life and you had all these brilliant mentors and teachers inside of your space already. And it's been something that I wanted to do because I think that education, especially in our field, is so important these days. It's why we have the creator conventions and conferences that we'll be doing over this year. And the Academy is kind of the online school version of these things for people to learn at their own pace. So if you're not able to get to one of our conferences and to sit with us for several hours in person and listen to panels with experts, that you can have an expert as your mentor right from the Scene Projects Academy. So get on there, meet some of these brilliant people like a Michael Cagle, who I probably have to get his stuff on there actually, or a John Hart, who is an incredible guitar teacher and a master of all things guitar. And go meet with these people, your Debbie and Dory's. And I've been so blessed to meet you and all of these amazing friends that you have. Jesse McAllister, if you're into songwriting and how to use AI to help you in that field. It's really incredible what we've built in a short amount of time. I know it feels like we've been friends forever, and our banter, as witty as it is, would allude to that. But really, we've only known each other for a few short months, and it's been incredible to see what we've built and how our two communities have really come together.
And if we're talking about communities, please, please, please go and check out the Hope Music Foundation. I have seen on the internet today that they have created yet another hit with yet another artist. Do you know what? Over a short period of 2 years, a orphanage from Uganda has managed to work with at least 6 to 10 artists around the world producing music with these kids over from Uganda. They did put a piece out this evening. Please, please, please go and check out the Hope Music Foundation, because they are looking for more artists to collaborate with in 2026. Now, this is your opportunity to support a third world country, okay, a third world orphanage, but in return you will get the most amazing experience of your life. You will get to spend time with some very talented kids who are dancers, songwriters, singers, instrumentalists, and basically you will have your idea turn into a dream with this amazing orphanage and foundation. So please do, Freddie and the kids, I hope you're all well. From the show to you, we all send you love, and I really do hope that you do find your dreams in 2026. I'm sure there's plenty of artists out there who would love to do something with you.
All right, you got anything else in the TikTok shop before I roll one last song?
Oh, do you know what? I tell you what, I'll just leave with a British cup of tea and the Russell Hobbs kettle, okay? So if you want a cup of tea, love, okay, in the UK, make sure it's Russell Hobbs, okay? Because I tell you what, you can't make any better with a Russell Hobbs kettle. £35.60, go for it. Play us out with the most amazing track that you've got, but you're not getting away that easy. Come on, we've got like 10 minutes to fill. Don't you just run away from me, young man.
No, we go by the clock. I don't care if we started late. I got a hard out at 1.
Oh, I see. He comes in late, everyone, and now he's wanting to leave early. For those who have joined us late today, and it's your own fault. We should have started when we started at 12 and 6.
If you show up late for work, AJ, are you staying past the bell when everybody else goes home? Are you staying the extra 5 minutes even though you showed up late?
What are you saying? I always stay behind.
This is our jobs, and I'm treating it like a job.
He was literally 2 minutes before the show, everybody, okay? He'd done no pre-plan or no nothing, and now he wants to leave early. I'm going to dock him some money. What do you reckon, everyone?
I am here. I am working, doing what I was told to do by my co-host. I got the 3 songs up that I promised I would, and I just love spending time with you. I really do. I love everything that it does for independent artists out there, and everything that we can continue to do to support them. The Scene Projects National Tour is coming out, and maybe I can get a small minute here, since we got a little bit of time, to share a photo of our flyer and some really great things that are coming down our way. And just very blessed to be able to do what we do. So the Scene Projects are going out on the road March 5th through the 22nd. We are supporting independent artists. That says 2025. It's actually 26. That's the wrong photo. Oh, well, you get the point. We're going on the road. It's going to be great. I love connecting with people. This has been wonderful, right? Having the opportunity to do this online and to connect with artists and to have these interviews are one thing, but to really be able to go out, to put boots on the ground in all of these different music scenes in their location has meant the absolute world to me over the last year and a half. And now we're taking that to a whole new level, visiting some of the biggest music markets in the world with, Dallas and Nashville, Austin, Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta, so many great places to get to visit and to physically meet these artists and to get to shake their hands and to leave with a hug, because you're always family when you're part of the Scene Projects.
And even when you go on that tour, you get to spend all that amazing time on your tour bus as well.
Yeah,
are you driving this time?
We gotta fund the tour bus before we do that. So sponsors out there, not only do we need sponsors for the tour, but we could really use a sponsor for this show as well, so we can stop hawking kettles on our TikTok shop. But
stop me. I'll tell you what. When we have our bus and we have our amazing sponsors, okay, from the TikTok bus, I am going to literally have the bus filled with TikTok items, and I'm going to be selling them outside the bloody window. Okay, it's always going to be a feature on the show. You're never getting away with it.
Not going anywhere. It's a bit now for sure. It's a bit.
It is definitely. Right, come on, play us out. What have you got?
All right. So the last song I'm going to leave you with, we featured this young man on the show before. This is Steve Sachs, I do believe is how you say his name. Oh, you liked his hair last time, remember?
I liked
his
hair,
his song,
definitely.
Breakfast in El Paso. We're going to leave you with this one because I am starving. Not only did I show up late to work, but I showed up without my lunch pail as well. So, AJ, have a great rest of your day. If we do have a call later, like you say we do, I will see you then. If not, hey, I'll see you tomorrow for the show, noon Central Time in the US, 6:00 p.m. over there in the UK. We sure do love you guys for tuning in and being a part of what we're growing here. Make sure you give it a share. If you see the reels that AJ's been putting together, share those out there as well. This is Breakfast in El Paso by Steve Skaggs.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Breakfast in El Paso again. Give me a shot of whiskey in your driest gin. Oh yeah. I fell in love with a girl from Tennessee. Drinks from the bottle, tequila and Hennessy. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, fucked up and stupid. Fall in love with a girl from Tennessee. Having only one night of drinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Breakfast in a bottle again. I don't want this feeling to ever end. Oh yeah. Tequila kisses got me higher than mescaline. I am addicted. I swear she's like heroin. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, fucked up and stupid. Fall in love with a girl from Tennessee. Having only one night of drinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.